residential, that is probably within 300 feet of signage for the east side of shopping mall, shopping center. So that would be affected by theoretically both the Clark Station and the southern, the properties in that shopping mall. That might be why we put it off till tonight.
Yeah.
We want Collins Hill.
Well, yeah, get help here. So here we are, the mixed use area. It's residential.
That's another one of those that I think it really ends up being a conditional use situation, because you're not gonna come out with any of these, no matter what answer we come up with, it's not gonna work for Jackson Fire.
Right. And we have the same kind of thing with the two gray apartment buildings across from the Quick Trip on 5th and Cass.
Exactly.
Not to mention Michael Heights across 5th Street.
So, what do you want to do here?
I'm tending to think that we have a number of areas that are appropriate like this, that are appropriate for conditional use permits, really. They have to be on a case by case and sign type by sign type. I don't think that it's practical or feasible to expect that one size fits all.
Let's talk about the English Lutheran Church at 15th and King Street. And it decides to have an EMU out there at the corner of 15th and King, or 16th and King. Now that's in a district where there's no other use except for residential. Wouldn't that be appropriate for this to be? I think that's kind of where this was heading anyhow.
Well, and that might well be, and that's kind of why one size doesn't fit all. That's why you just can't do an all-encompassing. I think you just hit on the perfect example for why it doesn't work. I can't imagine anybody commercially expecting a sign, especially an expensive one, to get the attention of a lot of people at 15th and King, you know.
Well, 16th Street has a lot of traffic.
Yeah, but this is 15th, and
it seems like that we're talking about a church, this particular example. St. Paul's Lutheran was one.
Right.
They're not likely to draw a new crowd, but they want to inform people what's going on in the church or whatever. And I think if I lived across King Street from the English Lutheran Church, I'd be pretty offended if I had one of those things flashing.
That's why the conditional use permit is perfect for that.
So shall we say that this would be the rule and then we would allow conditional use consideration? I think we ought to set the bar. We do have to protect our neighborhoods. And I think the St. Paul's Lutheran Church one was as council member Richmond brought that up in a council meeting, and she was quite upset about it at the time.
Well, I would agree with what you just said. Set the rule of 200 feet and not visible in the residential zoning district. You gotta have some standard to which they take a conditional use.
If you make that as a motion, I'll second it.
I make that as a motion.
Second.
Okay, any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous?